This question has been haunting all classically trained musicians for a while now, and with the COVID-19 around us, it became even more apparent that things are somewhat complicated. Hi, my name is Ugnius, I'm a pianist and educator, and in today's video I would like to share a little insight of what I do as a music educator to promote classical music and to keep it alive and accessible to all. A little while ago I watched a video with Benjamin Zander talking about the transformative power of classical music.
Probably a lot of you know the story of the two salesmen who went down to Africa in the 1900s. They were sent down to find if there was any opportunity for selling shoes, and they wrote telegrams back to Manchester, and one of them wrote, "Situation hopeless, stop, they don't wear shoes." And the other one wrote, "Glorious opportunity, they don't have any shoes yet." Now, there's a similar situation in the classical music world, because there are some people who think that classical music is dying. And there are some of us who think you ain't seen nothing yet.
To me, this was the most ingenious explanation of all. How can you love classical music if nobody ever told you that it exists? So here's where my story begins. A little while ago, me and my partner Gunda were both invited to do a little workshop at one of our schools in Lithuania. The subject, obviously being music, meant we could do whatever we want and approach it from whatever angle we think is best. So we are preparing for the workshop, talking and discussing various ways to introduce and showcase our instruments, as well as educate and promote classical music to these kids. Kids were very excited about this event. At the end of the day, the kids are always excited about everything that is new to them, although I'm sure most of them had some interaction with music already. Anyway, the first few things we decided to do was simply to have an introduction of the instruments, talking about how they're made, what they're made of, how they make the sound, and many other things related to these instruments. Cello, of course, being an unknown instrument to some of the kids, perhaps was the winner of the show today. After an introduction and some Q&As, we went on to playing and exploring different sounds and what each instrument is capable of. From playing some animal sounds to actually playing pieces of music that kids would actually know, or at least would be familiar with. Pieces like the Swan from the Carnival or some Paganini, even some Lithuanian tunes. Anything and everything that would keep the kids drawn to the music and would let them learn, explore and experience what classic music can be. Some kids were dancing, some kids were singing, and I believe we even had the future Karajan or Claudio Abbado in the audience. All in all, the final and perhaps the most touching moment was when the kids joined in and sang a song together with us. That to me was an ultimate signal that music has a strong power and is making a real impact to these kids. So finally the end came when everyone could touch and play the instruments. That moment I realized that we might have just found some amazing talents living in the school. Perhaps some of them might take up an instrument soon and start learning to play, and maybe they will soon be attending a classical music concert too. Who knows? The main thing here was to introduce the classical music and musical instruments to these kids as to prolong the life of classical music and arts, as well as educate, explore and invite these kids to the world of music. I guess Benjamin Zander was right about classical music. It is not necessarily dying away. Perhaps it has not been discovered yet. That's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and most of all, I hope this will inspire you to promote and support classical music. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you wish to see more of my videos whenever I upload them on YouTube. As for now, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Wow!